In the 1980s, it was 2% of students in colleges wanted to be independent. They have some careers that gives them a certain amount of independence. In the years 2010, 2011, the 2% became 20%. So there is a big yearning to actually win in life and win over laziness and become independent. Because the more you have goals and the more you are determined, the more you can play. The harder the work, the harder the play. Just don't forget that. I just want to read a couple of things and we're finished. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, said, "A man's life is what his thoughts make of it." All right? Hold that question, don't lose it. Ralph Waldo said, "A man is what he thinks about all day long." A man or woman. William James, the guy who was born in 1842, died about 100 years ago, said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can change their lives by changing their attitudes." He also said, "If you only care enough for a result, which means the goal, you will almost certainly obtain it. If you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you wish to be learned, you will be learned. If you wish to be good, you will be good. Only you must think and act all the time towards a specific goal." So have that goal done for yourself. You will do yourself a big favor. All right? And what he said also, believe and succeed. 3 words. Believe and succeed. So if you believe it is, it is. If you believe it isn't, it isn't. So believe in yourself. God does not make anybody made out of junk. God makes perfection. All of you have perfection. All of you could be very successful. You made efforts to become, to be here. You're in one of the best CEGEPs in the province of Quebec, and there is a reason for it. Either you paid the cost, your parents paid the cost, but it has a reason. Do the best out of it, because success is what you're going to be making in the next decision you're going to be making in the next minute, in the next hour, in the next year. You had a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, an example maybe of small goals and big goals.
Yes. Yes. In goals, it's a whole big world. The goals is small term, long term. Goals could be, I want to be a lawyer. That's my one and first priority. Oh, I like sailing also, and you know what? I like video, and wait. You want to be a lawyer? These are hobbies. So first priority is you're going to study towards that. So you make them, you divide them into small goals. What are the hours I'm going to be putting today? What are the hours I'm going to be putting tomorrow? And I'm going to be not only planning, I'm going to be do what I'm planning. I plan what I do, and I have to do what I'm planning. And these are the hours I'm going to put into it, and while I'm doing these hours, it doesn't count if I spend half of it texting. It really does not. You have to be really policing yourself. It's very nice to text your friend who's texting you right now, but it's good also to tell them, I'll get back to you in 2 hours. If it is 2 hours, then it's 2 hours. You need to be a police on yourself. All right? Because if we do not control ourselves, guess what? Somebody else will control us. If you do not become an independent lawyer, you're going to be a clerk, and the lawyer will control you. So it's better to control yourself. You're a bigger winner.
I was talking about
Small
but now you
term
answered my question.
Short-term goal,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Short-term would be to put the time into it and the real honest effort. Don't trick yourself, because yourself is going to be, you're going to be tricking. And the long term is the goal. That's these short-term goals will get you to the long term.
Oh, and can you tell us about your adventures in Brazil?
Yes, I was at the age of 21. I finished Bachelor of Science at McGill University. I went to Brazil to open my own company in textiles, using the experience of the older uncles who have been there and doing success. I did open a factory by the age of 24. I was on the newspaper that I was the youngest entrepreneur in Brazil, employing 210 people, 205 people, 200 something people, working 3 shifts. I had a clothing company. The industry was clothing, and it was catering for teenagers and kids. Teenagers up to the age of 17, 18, and kids all the way from babies and up. And that's it. It was a beautiful country. Everybody come and tell me, hey, you must be having a lot of fun. Look, beaches, Brazil. I was working 7 days a week, about maybe 18 to 20 hours a day. And I remember at the age of 22, 23, on Saturday nights, I'm driving home from my office or from my factory, very young man, driving and seeing all these people going out on dates on Saturday night. I'm driving home because I'm going to be there at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. And all this, I drive by and from work to home, all these cafes, in summer, and motorcycles and cars and convertibles, all my age, they're having fun. And I was working because I had